Alright, let's fix up the back here a bit. It's bothering me. Delete this piece that we made. Select this, press 1, select those verts and delete them. Select these verts and move them to the left. Select these verts and move them to that point. Then let's go to poly mode, select that, hit F2 if you can't see it, and go to under edit polygons, go to hinge from edge, pick the inside edge, and put the angle at 90. And let's do 3 segments. And delete that inside poly. And go back to your left view. Hit Alt X on there and go to your vertex mode, and let's bring all this stuff down. Alt select those bottom ones, bring them down. And there we go, something like that. Okay, now hit Alt X, do a perspective view. And grab this edge up here. Do snaps on, edge, and verts. Alright, we'll just do verts. Snap it to this center stuff. Sometimes you gotta move your camera around. Oops, I just had it. There we go. And let's do that one to here. Do this back one, even though it might be on. Okay. Turn your snaps off. Go to your polygon mode. Select these ones and do an inset. Inset settings and bring it in. Then do extrude settings. Hit OK with 0, just right click it. And then just move it back in. Okay, now let's delete this piece and this piece. And let's do the same thing. Use your snaps. Hit S, snap it to that. Hit S, snap it to that. Hit S and snap it to that. Hit S and snap it to that. Okay. I'm going to grab these polys. Oops. Shift Z if you screwed up your view. Grab that. And those, and I'm just going to scoot it back farther. So you just can't see it pretty much unless you're right up on it. Bring it back farther. Okay. Now let's I don't know about you, or let's go ahead and put our symmetry on there and flip it if it's screwed up like that, and then you can grab your mirror and move it a bit. So something. Let's actually look in the back, and then I'm going to grab the bottom piece and hold Alt. So I'm going to get it to intersect there, and then I'm going to go back to my edit poly, press 1, and I'm going to snap this to this back piece. I'm going to snap this one to the one I just did. I'm going to keep doing that. And our top's obviously looking a bit flat, but that's fine. Like I said, we're going to do that later. And we'll try doing 2 at once. Try doing the rest of them at once. And yeah, the whole thing isn't working, so let's go ahead and just move the mirror again. Sorry. Grab your mirror. Grab it on the X. Okay, all that seems to be intersecting fine. And then it looks like this is the only piece that's screwed up, and it looks like we have a vert just sitting there. So grab this one. Oops, press S. Go to your edit poly. Make sure your snaps is on. Snap it up. Alright, press S. Sorry, I was looking for a vert that I thought I saw here. Not seeing things. Alright, so hit F3. And there we kind of have our little piece going. Still need some editing, but turn off our symmetry. Go into edge mode, do an Alt L on this. See what it all selects. Selects a lot of it, so just grab this, this, and this, and this. Let's see if we can just move it in. There we go. Oops. Yeah, see we got that back one selected, so Control click vertex, the shape thing down there. There, now we can move it. Now let's grab these guys, move them in. And grab this. Move it straight down or you're going to screw up your snaps. Okay. Alright, and let's check out our symmetry again. There we go. Alright, it's looking better. Let's get back in our left view. And then delete the symmetry with the trash can. And let's grab these verts. Control click edge, Alt deselect those. Then we can shift drag. We actually don't want this inside one, so Alt deselect those after pressing F3. And now we can hit F4 again. Then shift drag to here. And then use your scale tool, grab this inside one. Do something like that. Okay. And obviously this doesn't need to be here. Not sure where that came from. Zoom in on this. And I just do that. I have my perspective hotkey to X, so I hit X and Z a lot. So let's say I want to check this part out, X, Z. There you go. And then Shift Z will bring me back to my previous views. Okay. So let's get back in our left view. That piece actually needs to come back with it, so let's get back in our left view. Hit Shift Z, or Control Z, pardon me. And let's delete these. Delete. Go back to my left view. Hit F3. Grab these edges. Oops. If they're already selected, you can just go like that. Now let's hit F3 again. And W and shift drag them back. Straight back using shift. And now we can go like that. We'll probably have to do it twice, so I'm going to hit Alt X, go back to my move tool, shift drag them to right there, and now I'm going to scale them down. And now I'm going to go back to my move tool, shift drag, and move them in. Okay, and the bottom part there looks a little different, but let's not stress about that too much, so hit Alt X. Okay, back looks much better now, so I really like that. We'll see if that needs to get adjusted right there, that piece, but if not, we have the other stuff done. Now we got about a minute and a half, so you're going to go ahead and grab your line tool under the create panel and then shapes and grab your line, and let's go straight. Oops. Click here, shift up, shift, and then just click and click, close spline. Do the same thing. Actually hit backspace, delete. Alright, now shift drag this one because it's straight, then guess, and guess, and guess, close spline. And then one more here. Actually, I want to hit delete, delete. This top one straight, so bam, 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 bam. Close spline, and that works. Now right click to get out of the line tool, and then with this one selected, control click that one, control drag that one, drop an extrude on those under your modify panel, and just do a 0.5. Go to your top view. That's probably too big, so I'm just going to alt drag this slider down, and then I'm going to do my quick align by you hold the left click and then quick align, and then you select your objects, click on the whatever, and it'll take you to your pivot point. And let's drag these back, hit Z, Alt select that one, Put that guy there, Alt select that one, and then use the I key. And you can move this all over with the I key, so alright, there. Looks like I went a little bit over 10 minutes, but there, we got some more stuff done on here, and have a good day, guys. Bye.